talk about when you should put seeds or plants into the ground. A lot of people get confused about when it should happen, because if you go online, it shows this area is actually warmer, or that you can put it in earlier than you really should put it in. We like to refer to the Mother's Day as the unofficial or official deadline, or the start of the summer vegetable growing season. So when Mother Day rolls around, and yes, I know it's late, and a lot of people like to get those plants in there, but when it comes to your summer vegetables, you really want to wait until Mother's Day. When Mother's Day comes and the weather is fairly stable, we don't have an unusual cold front come through, tomatoes can go in the ground, peppers can go into the ground, cucumbers, squash. Your pole beans, wait until the end of May. For pole beans or an okra, the soil really must be warmer than Mother's Day in order to go into the ground. Let's go back a little bit into April. About the second or third week of April, you can put your broccoli into the ground, your broccoli transplants. About the second week of April, you can put in your cabbage transplants. The first week of April is the start of carrots. Also the start of potatoes. And then if you go back into March, St. Patty's Day is the start of your pea season. That's when you can put your peas in. And even if there's snow on the ground, you just brush the snow aside, make you a little furrow, drop those peas in there, cover them with some soil, and let them go. Peas are very easy care vegetables. They will grow, and it doesn't matter whether they have a little bit of snow on them. You can also go with some kales and lettuces. Now those are best reserved for the second or third week of April when the soil is a little bit warmer. And when I say, you know, all these weeks and second and third of April and stuff, that's the date that you can start putting them in. Now some of these vegetables is a date that you have to end putting them in, which means you wouldn't want to put spinach in the 1st of June. It simply gets too hot here. So your cool season vegetables, which are your spinaches, your lettuces, your kales, cabbages, broccolis, peas, those all need to go into about early to mid-spring, and then after that you really don't want to put them in until the summer heat is finished. If you want a fall garden, which I do a fall garden as well, you would start planting those again like about mid-August, and then they would finish out into the cool fall hours. So those are just some basic guidelines as far as planting stuff, and you know, you want to put it in when it's right, because otherwise your seedlings, your plants get stunted, and if they're stunted and they're weak, you might have more issues with pests and diseases that come along. You want a nice, healthy plant, and so that starts with planting it at the right time of the season. Okay, I think that is all I got to say about that.